Sewell got beat a little bit on the first time.
2nd and 12. Now down the field, the pass to the sideline. Amon Ra is there with the catch.
The Lions, play action, deep out.
They drag that left foot.
Yep, and that's why they're trying to get up and snap.
On their opening possession, they went 60 yards for a TD. Goff was looking deep, and then he connects. From the 33, fake to Montgomery. Goff over the middle, St. Brown. Inside the 5, stays on his feet, and is finally marked down at the 1. Goff to the end zone, touchdown, St. Brown.
To a touchdown, Amon-Ra St. Brown on Tyreek Stevenson. That's too easy.
Goff to the end zone, St. Brown, touchdown. 4th and goal, fake to Montgomery.
Too easy.
To St. Brown, into the end zone. His 3rd touchdown today, and there he goes.
Right into the leap zone.
St. Brown in motion. Goff for St. Brown. He is there, and he's got it. Touchdown, Detroit. What a throw and catch.
An excellent route by Amon-Ra St. Brown. Double move on Marlon Humphrey. So Goff isn't so much worried about St. Brown winning on the route.
Goff keeps, floats. Amon-Ra, perfect throw and catch. Unreal. But a flag is down back at the 50.
Their measure of being the #1 defense.
Browns have been tremendous against some top running backs the last couple of weeks. Goff finds a wide open Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Myles Garrett getting there now. That is going to be the challenge with Myles Garrett.
3rd and goal. Fake to Montgomery. St. Brown. Touchdown. There's DJ Reed. 3rd and goal. St. Brown to the end zone. Touchdown.
Amon-Ra and Jared Goff. Jared Goff checks him into the right play. And then that little subtle move by Amon-Ra to set up.
Fake the toss. Here's Amon-Ra St. Brown with blocking in front. Nice spin by St. Brown, and he's across the 35 and down to the 36. He had Penei Sewell out there leading the way, and he picks up 16.
Kind of funny, right? We got Penei Sewell's right here.
Bengals. Goff to the air. It's caught, and Amon-Ra St. Brown on the run. And a crowd quieter down to the Bengals 35. He picks up 26.
Yeah, and that's who he is, right? He's a crowd quieter. I mean, you're getting back into it. Look at that release to the outside. That allows him to get back over.
Goff over the middle. He's got St. Brown, and he's got a touchdown. There is wide open St. Brown. Those Colts, they have the best record in the NFL as the Buccaneers try to match them here tonight. Another big chunk for Amon-Ra St.
Brown. They've got it. 3rd and long. Goff looking over the middle. He goes. There's Amon-Ra St. Brown. So reliable.
To survey things down the field.
Blitz is picked up. Good throw. St. Brown's got
The run.
Fake to Gibbs. Catch made by St. Brown. Had a lot of running room. Picks up a 1st down. Goff on the slant to St. Brown. He is in for a Lions touchdown.
Few of them. Still has 2 left. Goff play action, throwing downfield. St. Brown on the run in space. Amon-Ra St. Brown out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
Confused. Who has which receiver, and how do you make that play? And the Lions just desperate.
More production from him.
3rd overall pick by the Giants. Amon-Ra St. Brown picks up another Lions 1st down. All the way to the Giants 15. And now Goff on 3rd and goal. Gets it into the hands of St. Brown, and he forces his way into the end zone for a Lions touchdown. Fake to Montgomery, and now Goff complete to St. Brown. for a Lions first down in Giants territory.
Since Gibbs came in as a rookie. Catch is made on the run. St. Brown. St. Brown inside the 10, setting him a first down and goal. Play action. Fired over the middle. Big gain inside the 30-yard line. St. Brown.
There's a question whether or not he'd be able to play with the ankle. You go to him. He's been making plays all night. He goes up there.
From the 17, here's Goff in prime real estate going deep. End zone is caught. Touchdown, Amon-Ra St. Brown and the Lions strike first.
2 posts. Amon-Ra the outside one. Breaking out in front of Kobe Durant.
Maybe a couple plays, we'll see. Here's Goff. Pressure. He steps away and then floats one. Oh, come on! Amon-Ra St. Brown trying to beat everyone. That was unreal.
St. Brown evading the man at the line of scrimmage, then gets into the defense. Not the first window, not the second window, all the way to the third window. Goff does a great job navigating the pocket, stepping up, and then throwing on the run. A little bit of a tight wobble.
3rd and 5. Quick throw, screen. St. Brown gets a block. Amon-Ra spins his way to the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown, Lions.
Look at the Rams. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Fake the handoff, throw the slip screen. Then you got Sewell out there in front. You got Ratledge.
Play fake. Goff zips it outside and is caught by St. Brown for a first down. Perfect throw and play call.
There's a 3rd and 6. Got the first down. St. Brown got separation. There is a flag as he moved it into the right. Now they're going to bring him in.
And nobody motions with him, so you know it's zone.
Back over to Amon-Ra. Amon-Ra's got a blocker out in front. Amon-Ra to the 20. Being pushed from behind. Egg Walken, the new center, was out there helping throw.
Here comes the pressure. Goff out of the pocket. Goff on the run. Wobbler is caught. Perfect spot for Amon-Ra St. Brown, and another conversion on 3rd down.
Montgomery comes in the game on 3rd and 2. Bears show blitz, back off. Goff deals. It is caught right at the marker by Amon-Ra St. Brown. He should have enough for a first down. St. Brown, another one of those guys.
Great job by Chicago, making him pay.
Bears drop out underneath the St. Brown and just across the original line of scrimmage. You know, Tom, I was going to say about the Lions, I don't think it's all too dissimilar to the 49ers. 3rd and 9 here. Bears show blitz. They come with it. Goff sees it underneath, catch, and a first down and more. It is St. Brown. Who else? The master on 3rd down. 2nd down. Goff near side. St. Brown again, already off to a big start. That's another first down for the Lions.
St. Brown's got all 3 targets so far in this game on 3rd down. See if he gets a 4th.
Looking that way. Goff throwing that way. Guess what, Tom? He does. It's another first down. Keep going back to it for Amon-Ra St. Brown, his 5th catch of the game.
Yeah, and a tough matchup for CJ. Those receivers didn't want to run out to their spots again.
Blitz coming. Goff sees it, throws incomplete again against that blitz. It's St. Brown who's having a monster first half for another Lions first down. 3rd and 4. Goff stands in on a rope. St. Brown on a beauty on an in cut. Gets a block. Amon-Ra St. Brown is down to the 15.
Mouths to really execute to any part of the field. Bears are going to have to get some pressure on Goff. He's done a great job standing there and finding open receivers.
4-man rush. Goff over the middle, and again on target to Amon-Ra St. Brown, who slips at the 49. And back to throw over the middle. Another completion to a wide open St. Brown. He is
before half, so you'd like to be closer than that distance was.
Yeah, that was 53. Here's Goff over the middle, and again a completion over there to St. Brown. Now he's in field goal range and more. Wow. Slides down to the 25, and there you go.
They run it down to the end. It's just a little drift concept. Play action fake. You get all the linebackers into the defense, and then in that second level, which St. Brown has been exploiting.